I lost all my fat and achieved abs at the same time, for this isn't just some BS guide. I've been through most of my life being a fat kid, but after 2.5 years, I managed to lose it all. Even though I'm 15, that doesn't mean that this will only work for teenagers. Anyone can follow this guide. Let's dive into the 3 principles that are proven to lose fat and get abs at the same time. People usually miss the 3rd principle, having the initials S, H, and C, so make sure you stick around. So with this said, you might have heard about others losing significant amounts of fat with so-called effective diets. But let me tell you this, there is no such thing as a perfect diet for fat loss. Yes, you might lose fat in this specific diet, but most of these are unbalanced in nutrients. So if you want to see results in losing fat and getting abs, have nutrition in mind. Since there is no perfect diet, one thing I can say is that a healthy, balanced diet will work. Focus on eating whole foods-based meals on their nutrient-dense content. Doing this will help you eat the right calories and will give you the right nutrients aided for fat loss, especially protein. Eating this macronutrient has helped me personally to lose fat. One study shows that several trials of groups of people consuming more protein enhance your body not only to gain muscle but to also lose fat. So make sure that you're getting organic protein sources like chicken and beef. Also, consume 0.8 to 1 grams of protein per of your body weight to ensure that you're getting enough protein. Besides protein, I have to talk about eating fruits. Fruits are nutrient-dense foods, and you can eat a lot and yet not consume a lot of calories. This is also a great replacement for candies, like switching out strawberry gummy bears to actual strawberries. Speaking of candies, we all know that it is a processed junk food. The only way to have a well-balanced diet is to minimize junk food. Yes, I know, junk food is one of the most delicious things that you can eat, and personally, I eat it once in a while. But if you would look at it at a scientific standpoint, this is one of the worst foods that you can consume for your body. There has been one study about 20 healthy adults eating different diets. One group ate a junk food diet, while the other one ate a healthy diet for about 2 weeks. But shockingly, the junk food group ate 500 extra calories than the whole foods group. Because of this, they overate on junk food, gaining 2 pounds a week on average. Junk food causes you to eat more because it releases the chemical compound dopamine, which increases junk food cravings. This leads to weight gain, so completely avoid this. If you want to lose fat, focus on the opposite of eating more. You must be in a caloric deficit, which simply means that you eat fewer calories than your daily caloric intake. For example, if I ate 2,500 calories every day, I will cut it down to 2,300 calories, meaning that I would be in a minus 200 caloric deficit. To do this, download an app like MyFitnessPal and track what you eat for a week with a weighing scale. Weighing scale, food scale. From there, add up all your calories and divide it by 7. Once you have that, this is how much calories you eat daily. Then cut it to 200 to 300 calories to ensure fat loss. However, if you want to ensure fat loss, you also need to avoid muscle loss. This is where a workout routine comes into place, which ironically helps you burn fat and build muscle, specifically weightlifting. It increases your metabolism as you build muscle, which will help you lose more fat. Calisthenics, martial arts, and cardio is good as well. But talking about cardio, it can be a blessing and a curse when it comes to losing fat. One mistake you shouldn't make while doing cardio is doing too much. Yes, if you would jog 40 minutes 5 times a week, you will lose fat, but also muscle mass too. So with this said, I would highly recommend walking. Even though you would burn calories while jogging, naturally you would eat more after. On the other hand, walking burns fewer calories, but specifically targets fat instead of carbs. If you would jog, I would do it 3 times a week with 20 minutes maximum per session, and walking 3 to 5 times a week with 30 minutes. With our workout routine, make sure that you're doing it 3 to 6 times a week. I have a whole section of videos about exercises and workouts if you don't have one yet. Speaking of exercises, I need to talk about the abs. Yes, it is true that you need to be in a caloric deficit to see them, but there is something hidden. Although losing fat can reveal abs, it doesn't mean that it will make it defined. When I started doing ab exercises when I was a bit chunky, my abs just popped out of nowhere. So therefore, I would recommend doing ab exercises to reveal and define those muscles. Treat it like any other muscle group by doing it slow and controlled. Effective exercises for the abs are decline sit-ups and leg raises. Now that you have an idea about a workout routine, this is where it gets interesting. People follow the two first principles, but yet most of them can't lose fat and achieve abs. The reason for this is because they're missing the fundamental details they need to do before even starting. These fundamental details start with S, H, and C, which I will start with S. Sleep. Yes, I know you might have a bad sleep schedule because of this and that, but sleep is super important when it comes to building muscle, strength training, and of course losing fat. Without sleep, your body isn't able to produce the hormones needed for fat loss. Specifically hunger hormones. It will reduce your metabolism, making fat loss way more harder. Because of this, make sure that you're getting 8 hours of sleep every day minimum. Having better sleep will help you lose fat faster because you recover faster. Another key thing to know is not being on your phone 1 to 2 hours before you sleep and eating 2 to 3 hours. Next, the H stands for hydration. Even though you think that you're hydrated, it is most likely that you are not. 75% of Americans are dehydrated, which is a large amount of people. So with this said, drink about 11.5 to 15.5 liters of water every single day. And make sure that you have water in every single location that you're in. Shockingly, if you're hydrated, it can help with your caloric deficit. One study shows that drinking 1.5 liters of excessive water led to fat and weight loss in overweight people. Lastly, the initial C stands for consistency. Without consistency, all of these things that I mentioned in this video are completely useless. If you want to lose fat and achieve abs, you need to be consistent in every single thing that I said. These are the questions that you need to answer. Am I able to stay consistent with this? If you're not sure yet, I have plenty videos regarding guiding you towards it, including this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you took something out of this. Follow my Instagram, and if you want, join the Discord below. Have a great day!